What up, yo? Yeah, this is another free-for-all Moab. Just wanted to bring this one to you. This is on Hard Hat, and actually a pretty good spot on this Hard Hat map. I think I was actually using an overkill setup in this game, which is actually pretty cool because I'm using the thermal ACR and I think a SCAR. Two assault rifles, I know, kind of weird, but I was trying to get challenges. I don't know, for some reason I was trying to do thermal stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure why I did that, but the thermal actually turned out to be really useful in this match. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should just be ACR thermal and then SCAR with silencer and extended mags, which is still to this day even more so than an ACR. It's still my my go-to assault rifle. Still my best gun in the game is SCAR. SCAR L silenced extended mags. I do the best with that gun out of any gun that I ever... Actually, I think it's that and the MK14 are definitely my two go-tos. But anyway, I've been playing a lot of ground war lately. Well, actually, I'll talk about that in a minute. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to chuck your motion sensor right where I just did, right in between those two... what do you call that? I guess, not trailers, but... containers, I guess. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to watch this little plywood shop thing there, and then that's basically all you need it to watch. It'll kind of catch some people in the middle too, but you don't really need it to catch them because you're not going to be able to kill them from this spot anyway. But basically, I'm using the thermal to kind of pick them off really long range, really easily. I think I've got stability on it as my proficiency, which is going to lower that idle sway a lot. Plus I lay down to lower it even more and lower the recoil, I mean. So the thermal comes really in handy on this map in particular for this spot. But yeah, so that motion sensor is going to watch that spot. You need to... I put the claymore in that little shop thing because it's going to... it's not a shop, I don't know. It's just a little construction thing there that's made of plywood, and I basically just put the claymore there because it'll blow up the gas tanks that are in there if they trip it. So even if they have stalker, they may not get away with it necessarily. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to watch the kill feed, and every time somebody dies, you want to turn away and then turn back to that middle spot right there really quick. Right there, I usually call that box. Or it's just pretty much, it's the only B-Dom spawn, so you can just refer to it as B-Dom. But basically, they're just going to keep spawning at that B-Dom spot as long as you keep looking away and looking back and let them spawn there. That's one of the really high priority spawns on Hard Hat, and you can seriously abuse the crap out of that spawn. And the other place, they can only come from that spawn or come up through construction to you. So, or actually, I guess it's not, yeah, I don't know. We call it construction, but that doesn't mean, see, my motion sensor picked that guy up, and then I just wall-banged him, and then it picked that guy up, and I killed him. So basically, if you're not getting any traffic over here at this B-Dom spot, there may be somebody really close to it that you can't see, which means most of your traffic is going to come from construction, and there's a little head glitch at that box over there that I was just looking at, killed the guy right next to it. You can go up and set at that head glitch and kill people too. But it's definitely easier to just try and manipulate the spawns so that they'll keep spawning at B-Dom. See, this is that head glitch I was just talking about. But you really want them to keep spawning at B-Dom because that's the easy peasy kills right there. So yeah, I'm just going to keep coming down. I think where I just killed that guy a second ago, down there in that corner, I think there's a spawn right there. But I think if you're at that head glitch, they're not going to spawn there, you're too close. Plus, if you're looking at it, they're not going to spawn there anyway. But yeah, at this point, I mean, it's just pretty much cycling between these two spots. There's really not a whole lot to talk about. These free-for-all Moabs, like I said, they're pretty easy to get. I'm not going to lie to you. They're pretty easy to get. And that's why I like them, because I'm not an incredible player at this game, and this seriously, it helps me a lot to be able to get Moab. This is the first Moab I ever got, was not this Moab, but I mean using these free-for-all spots that I've been showing you. But I've been playing a lot of ground war recently, and I've got like 5 Moabs in Ground War since I've been playing, and I think I only had one before in Reg Domination. I had two from Demolition. One of them I'm going to bring y'all. I'm going to show you some RSAS stuff eventually once I get it on my computer. It's still sitting in my theater mode. I'm going to kind of put together a bunch of RSAS clips I've got just to kind of show you that stuff. And I got a thermal RSAS Moab in Demolition, which was pretty awesome because, I mean, it's an RSAS, which I love the RSAS. But I think it's kind of out of its element in anything but like Ground War. I think a Ground War is where it really shines. That's what I think, at least. But anyway, I get the wall bang for the Moab, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. My computer's telling me it's about to die, so I'm just gonna see y'all later. Peace. And peace.